I'm Thrawn. Please subscribe.
You're so nice. Can't you tell by her red eyes?
Yeah, she's so evil.
Mm-hmm. So today we're watching the finale of Star Wars Rebels Season 3, Episode 22, called 0 Hour. I'm assuming it's part 2. We're actually not looking at the title, but the previous episode was called 0 Hour. Makes sense. Yeah, it's terrible. Right, we lost a lot of people. Sato we lost.
Yes.
A lot of rebels. And Thrawn is right above Chopper Base.
Yeah. He is.
He's right above the planet.
At a holding pattern, just waiting.
Mm-hmm.
And Ezra, we're just holding on to Ezra. And it doesn't look like Kanan went very far with Bendu, but
Bendu disappeared. Gunman disappeared.
Fingers crossed. I mean, he pushed him enough where he got mad and he disappeared. So what does that mean? Right. I mean, maybe he just ran away.
Like, okay, I'm done. I'm going to help you.
I hope he's going to help us.
Or somehow. I'm done. I'm out of here. I want to go where tranquility and neutrality is.
Yeah, I
hope he helps.
Somehow. I think he left thinking, I'm not getting involved still. I'm only the guy in the middle. That's it. But I really think he's going to come back and help. He's going to realize how bad things really are, and he has to pick a side sometimes. Mm-hmm. So I think Kanan was perfect to talk to him because he also experienced, trying to stay out of things, and it just didn't work out. You have to make a stand sometimes. And Bendu, I mean... He's a really big creature. I mean, he is very strong with the Force, both light and dark, and him just getting really pissed there. Like, you saw all the rocks go up, the lightning, like, just having that mixture of evil there, too. Like, he was just so angry. Like, he's extremely powerful. So, who knows?
Maybe that was a confliction within himself. Should I, shouldn't I? And getting so angry that, made him disappear.
Yeah, because he's never been challenged with that before. So he's just like, no, I do what I want and I never get involved and that's it. I'm just like a rock and people just ignore me and everything's fine and I'm not going to make a difference. But I think he will. So hopefully he'll help out the rebels because they really need help right now. And hopefully Sabine will be on board too because we were discussing last time. She's trying to bond, I want to say, with the Mandalorian. I mean, she was able to kind of fix relationships with her family, but now she has to go save her father, right? So I don't know if they did that already, or if she cannot help because she has to still do that first. I don't know, but this is very dire as well.
How far along she is in that process. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Maybe Callus is going to somehow help out too.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, he has to get out of Thrawn's ship first, but he's very smart. I mean, Thrawn's super smart, but Callus is right there as well. And now that he knows that Thrawn knows, he'll have to think differently, and
definitely.
Hopefully he can outwit him. We'll see.
Yeah, between him and Hera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hera's awesome. I'm hoping that she can really stick it to Thrawn. Yeah.
That's right.
So shall we?
Yes, let's
do it.
3:22.
This is really Sabine's baby.
Then it should work.
We never got to test it while Sabine was still here. If it overloads, I'm not sure we can fix it.
Ah.
It's working. The shield is stabilized.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
Faster, please. All right, Thrawn. Your move.
Please.
Fled back to the surface and are taking shelter under a localized shield.
Very good. Let's test their metal.
Man, can you imagine seeing that?
Oh boy.
He's not going to make it.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Oh my God.
Wow.
It's like accurate.
Locked into him quick.
That's insane.
Oh,
Whoa, even his rider.
Jeez.
It's like not even a problem.
Just so isolated. Poor Callus is like,
They've had enough. Cease fire.
He had enough. He's just messing with them.
Yeah.
I'm getting the feeling Thrawn's actually trying to kill us this time.
That is only funny because you're still alive. Now, please, come home, love.
love.
Bridger, you have permission to land.
What's going on? Why are you here?
Thrawn ambushed us on Adelon.
That's
You're our
pretty
only
bad.
chance for help.
There must be something we can do.
Please, we risked everything to get here. At least hear me out.
Good.
Yeah, she's different now. That's good.
I've been in your position before, only to have these rebels pull a victory.
You and I are not the same, Callus.
He doesn't like that.
I doubt it'll survive another attack like the last one.
I don't think we'll have to. Thrawn was trying to soften us up. He'll send in ground forces to do the dirty
See,
work.
she knows him.
You and Zeb take a squad down and get it done.
Scanners have picked up Imperial transports on the Western Quadrant.
He's launching the first wave.
Like I said, without your help, they're trapped.
I wish we could offer it, but we just don't have the resources.
You're not going alone.
Okay.
I'm going with you.
Good.
I appreciate the loyalty you have for your friend, Sabine, but this mission is impossible.
My friends make the impossible possible. If Ezra thinks we can make a difference, then I believe him.
Yes.
She's a good leader.
You may take a few ships and any warriors who are willing.
Thank you, Mother. Maybe we don't need an army.
That's right, just knock that down. But he might know that you're thinking about it. Oh, he is coming.
Here they come.
Ooh, fireworks.
Left one for you.
He's dead.
They've revealed their meager defense.
Oh, see?
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing at all. Yeah, they got a shield on.
You walk right in.
Hobby, follow me.
Woo! Yeah, Hobby, he's one
Yes.
of the original pilots.
I'm so confident, I hate it.
Nice.
Oh, wow. God.
Oh, that
Ooh,
sucks.
that must hurt.
Yeah, my head hurts.
Oh,
And if possible, capture the rebel officers.
Wow, he's just so calm.
yeah.
They come. This way. The other way. The other way.
Hey.
Governor, we have ships approaching.
Rebel reinforcements?
Mandalorian by the look of them.
Send fighters to intercept, and move our capital ships to reinforce them.
Chopper, Patch, and Hera.
Phoenix leader, do you read me?
Ezra?
I think he's coming.
We're taking out the interdict.
Yeah. Oh no, it's breaking down. They broke it down.
Wow.
Damn.
Man.
Oh.
Oh no, AP5. No way.
Look at them.
Captain
Oh,
I will
no.
accept your formal surrender.
Ooh, is this
Bendu.
Bendu? Aha. Oh, look at he looks surprised.
I told you my friend was coming.
Good.
Yes.
Sweet.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Hera, do you read me?
She'll get them out. We've got a job to do.
Hey, don't yell at me.
Hey, I don't have a jetpack.
You have those little thrusters.
Those little thrusters. I want a jetpack next time.
Leave this place.
You heard him. Make for the ship.
So he's kicking everyone off?
Might have made him angry.
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah.
His eyes look like
no.
hearts. Looks like they're in the clear now.
Concentrate fire!
Oh, they're not leaving. Okay, he warned you.
Maybe get thrown.
Oh, he's falling.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, did it kill him?
Oh.
No way.
Unless it penetrates the planet and blows it up.
Whoa.
Woohoo.
Whoa.
You always put your head down.
Just using your head.
Whoa, Ezra.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Woo, good job, guys.
Wow.
Intense.
I don't want to hear it.
He'll get through these guys.
I hope so.
Look over there.
He'll kick them on both sides.
He's
Always
smiling.
laughing.
Yeah.
He's gonna
He'll
do something epic.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I was
Sweet.
hoping for that.
I was thrilled when he was.
Didn't
Just
even have to see it.
precise, but this is even better.
There's an escape pod on my scope.
Good.
Get him. He's a sitting duck there.
Oh, I hope you survive, sis.
Oh, boy.
Woo!
Yes, captured. Uh-oh. She's saying nothing. She can't say anything. Look at that.
Oh, look at, yeah.
He did get shot.
Oh,
It's not a fireball, but... No
It
way.
would not seem so.
Whoa!
Like many arms surrounding you in a cold embrace.
Oh, he doesn't like that.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah,
just
yeah.
one shot.
He saved them.
Thank you for risking everything.
Good. Yes,
That's awesome.
Yes, good.
Never thought
I
I'd
was
see
hoping.
that.
I was hoping.
I understand you feel defeated, but I've learned to see things differently.
Don't give up.
Yeah, and they're alive too. I mean, they lost a lot
Yeah, I
of
mean,
people,
look what
but
they did. They
could have been everyone.
They left. They didn't get defeated by Thrawn right then.
That was intense. That was great. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Just battle upon battle,
That's
death.
right. My God.
I mean, that was so scary because we see the ships above and they chased everyone back to the surface. And then they just shoot from the same position with their huge freaking cannons.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just showering them.
And it's nothing.
yeah.
It's nothing. It's
Wow.
Terrifying. And thank God they had that shield that held up for a bit.
Yeah.
And Thrawn wanted to mess with them. Like, okay, well, that's enough for now. He knew if he kept going, he was just going to demolish everything.
Yeah, and
That's
it wouldn't
right,
be
my
that
God.
fun for him.
Yeah, he needs
He
to
likes
torment
the game,
people.
yeah.
Sure
he
he
does
does,
like the
yeah.
game. So that is a
Yeah.
weakness too. And hopefully, I mean, thank goodness for that, honestly, because then they were able to get out. And Bendu, I was really surprised because he honestly, I think, stayed true to his character. Because for him to just listen to Kanan, I know he was upset, but I thought maybe, okay, yeah, they're destroying my planet. I'm going to go after them. He pretty much took it out on everyone.
Yes.
He's like, get off my planet.
But
That's
still,
right.
in all, he did help in a way because they got them off too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it
they,
did help.
They took advantage
So it
of
did
that
help,
moment
yeah.
where, it was isolated right to the chopper base, and that's where Thrawn was.
That's
so it was
right.
perfect. They just took off, and,
It was good.
Yeah.
he saved them, ultimately.
Yeah, I was
Definitely,
surprised with
yes.
him attacking the ghost and everything, but it makes more sense because he's the guy in the middle, and
Yeah, and he didn't want
right,
to
he
be in
wanted
that
to be, yeah, he
position,
didn't.
and if our guys didn't go on that planet, then he would have,
That's for sure,
been in
yeah.
tranquility and not been in the, in the middle.
how crazy that here he is so powerful, but it just shows how organic he is, or how he's a being.
Right.
right, yes.
And he's in the middle of the storm, and Thrawn, oh, what kind of devilry is this, or whatever he said, and
Yes,
he's like, just shoot at the
devilry.
middle. He knows he has to stand his ground, because if he just runs,
That's right,
he's
yeah.
gonna lose big time. So he needed to take out the threat, and for him to actually say shoot in the middle of the storm, oh god, there's a freaking storm. That's
And it doesn't help with his
talking,
glowing
and-
eyes, so they can tell where the middle is.
That's
They
right,
can tell
yeah.
where he is. So
Yeah.
that was.
And they
a
actually
big
did
part
get
of
him. They
him.
actually shot him, and
They
he
shot
came
him.
down like a comet or
They
like
did,
a
but it
meteorite.
definitely surprised Thrawn, though.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't know anything about Bendu, so that was fantastic.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
one
so.
thing he didn't know about.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't counting on.
And he was curious. He's like, well, what do you see? He was drawn into that.
Right.
And
Right. Yeah.
a lot of arms wrapping around him or something
The
during
cold
his defeat.
arms. Yes.
So I immediately think that
Rebels.
his people will turn on him or something and
His people.
attack him or something. I don't know.
Yeah, or rebels.
Maybe
because
rebels.
They're very cold
That's true.
arms. So
Interesting, huh?
ultimately, he will lose the game, and I think Thrawn will. He will believe that. I think it'll bring his defenses down a little bit. I think he'll be a little bit more offensive.
I think, I'm curious. I think like Bendu saying that to him will make him more aggressive and maybe not think as clearly or be more determined and more dangerous, because he's like, hell no, that's not happening. I'm gonna win this. I'm great at what I do, and no one can outwit me, kind of thing. So I don't know if he's gonna go that route.
Yeah, it might be more defensive instead of more offensive.
No.
So
Who knows? But with Bendu, it's sad to see his body die, but now he's just within, just the Force, like Obi-Wan in the future, and even Yoda. So I'm like, not yet, but later on. And we know that's like a great honor, or like you have to be truly in tune with the Force or something, because Yoda had to go through all those tests and everything in order to gain that power afterwards. So that way you still carry on. So it's a very powerful thing. So now I'm kind of hoping that Bendu will still be connected to Kanan and help out in that way through the Force.
Yeah,
that
and it
would be
seemed
great.
like it with Kanan's comments at the end.
He's kind of mad at me.
He's kind of mad at me, but they will win at the end, or they will,
be free. Hopefully,
they will be free. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good positive way to see it, because they did lose so much. And going back to Bendu, it's just when Thrawn was there with his body, I was kind of like, oh crap. Do you think he's going to experiment on him and try to, find ways to use the Force with his body, or just torment this creature? And no, he killed him. So that was actually better, I think. So that way now Thrawn has no use. He can't use him for anything.
That's good. Yeah, definitely.
Right. Like he thought he could with Kallus. And Kallus is gone.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I'm happy he survived.
I was really hoping,
I was so great when Thrawn said he was going to the surface in a way for Kallus, because I knew Price would be lesser of a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then when Price, had him dismissed and throw him out, I was like, oh, even better. He can get these two guys, these stormtroopers. That's great.
He did.
Yeah, that was awesome. We didn't even have to see it. He just smiled and that was it. And then done.
Right.
Yeah. Like how short of a
no
ride is that in the elevator? It's like, nope, you're screwed.
Yeah,
so I am happy he did survive. And I'm curious now if we're even going to see that with Price. If season 4 is going to jump right after this, or a lot of time's going to go by, because she really, no matter what, it was on her, because now all the fleet is gone. Like so many ships got destroyed and people died. The rebels escaped. And Kallus escaped on her watch.
Yeah, what's going to happen to her next? Whoops.
Yeah, so that's not looking good.
Like it.
Thrawn with his very calm, low voice.
Boy, beware.
Yeah, he's a good villain again. Like, I really do like him, and he's very scary, so.
Yeah, and I loved seeing him off guard.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that, because he's always been so precise, and he knows everyone's history and what their MO is going to be, and he didn't
know about Bendu. So
that was really good, because even though Bendu wasn't fully on one side, because again he stayed true to his word there, he did save the rebels, because they wouldn't have gotten out of that.
That's for sure.
They were all going to get massacred.
It was a great deterrent.
And going to Hera, she really stays true. She's like loyal to a T, like no matter what. And him, like Thrawn even threatening, I'm going to kill everyone here, starting with Kanan. And she, she knew they were all screwed anyways, and she didn't budge there. She's like, what my answer is. I'm like, oh crap. But that was so scary, but it is true. Like, you're screwed either way. And, what do? Do you cower and make them feel like they won? Either way, they win there, but still, if you cower, it makes it worse. So
it does. And she knew what he was going to do. She knew his power play. She knew he was going to be ground forces on, and okay, Zeb, go take care of it.
Yeah, like first wave, and Thrawn and Hera like back to back.
Yes,
just like,
I think she's catching on to him.
Yeah, I think she's really good too. And I have to go to Kanan and Hera too. Like they're so cute together.
And she said love.
She says that now and again, and I just assumed
she
from
was
the
very
beginning.
worried. She's very concerned for him.
And I like everyone's relationship in this show, like the family aspect of everyone. But I always just saw them as mom and dad, and I was thinking, because before I thought they were married, and I'm like, well, because Kanan's a Jedi, that's not the way, but things are very different now. But I've always just assumed they were together, and it was just known, and they never had to express that or really talk about it. It was just like a natural thing, But I like seeing that worry, and especially with all the chaos too. You could only see so much of it, and then them reuniting. But there was chaos, and who knew? Like everything was exploding and who
Everything
knows, like, if they were
was.
going to
Just like,
survive
"Come on
that.
quick," and he's like, "I'm going as fast as I can." She goes, "We'll get faster, love." You know,
right.
so
Yeah, that was cute. Yeah.
She's really caring, and
yeah.
they're caring of everyone. And Ezra pulled through. Sabine pulled through. Her
That was
mom
incredible.
did. I mean,
Right,
they
his
all
mom,
got together.
You know, I love seeing everyone unite like that,
Yeah.
and it was fun to see Ezra in a normal suit, like a normal space suit with the
Yes,
bowl
like that, yes.
helmets, and fighting with the Mandalorians, and then you have the gravity thing, or less, lack of gravity,
Yeah.
and I guess because they have that magnetic stuff in their boots or whatever, where they can connect to the ships,
Yeah.
so you can see them like slowly bouncing, then
yeah,
connecting,
like
slowly
that,
bouncing
yeah.
and connecting. So that was fun in the animation, and then poor Ezra with his little thrusters. He's trying to keep up with everyone.
He needs
but-
a jetpack.
Yeah, he had something, and he caught the ship, so that was good. Thank goodness.
good.
But-
Yeah, he
Right.
used his Jedi Force or something.
Yeah.
Or just himself.
One thing that I really enjoy in these battles is seeing, like, all Jedi, but especially Ezra and Kanan, like, fighting with their skills, being Jedi, like with the Force and just their lightsabers. And, Kanan, because we love these characters, that's for sure. But, Kanan, because he's blind, and look how, like, amazing he still is, and even more so, like, being able to still do what he did before, and even better. And then Ezra, like, fighting in space, and using his skills, like, deflecting blasts and all that. And it's just cool to see that, like, everyone's shooting, then he brings out his saber and starts fighting.
That's right. I do it this
Switching
way,
it up.
guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
was
Yeah.
good.
Especially
Perfect.
since
Oh,
our main
very
group
good,
survived.
yes.
But it was still very sad. Like, they lost their base.
It was sad, but look what they really accomplished a great deal, because, I mean, they took down the fleet. They took down,
Great losses of both sides.
Right.
They did.
And it was phenomenal. I think it was kind of a little bit of a win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they survived
Definitely,
it.
yeah.
I mean, they survived it, and that's, like, the biggest thing.
Yeah.
So.
And they
It does.
bruised the Empire, so.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Callus
they-
And bruised
I was
his
gonna say,
ego,
now
too.
they have Callus, too,
Yeah.
on board.
Major.
So,
That's right.
So I'm
That's
curious
good.
what season 4 is going to entail. Like, what is the next story? What's the next chapter?
Yeah.
Maybe helping Sabine's family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
maybe.
because they have some civil war going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
for
that
sure.
probably will be a
Definitely,
focus
yeah.
now, and maybe because we're getting closer to the classic movies. So I'm curious,
Yeah.
like, if we're gonna see anything there, like if it's probably going to be before the movies though, but maybe like it'll start to mix in with that or something. That would be crazy.
Maybe.
Who knows?
Who knows? I never can tell.
So can't wait to see the next episode. If you want to check out our links below, you can check out the next episode early on our Patreon. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
May the Force be with you. Bye.
Bye, Bendu. See you up
Yeah,
there.
Bendu.
See you everywhere.
Yes, everywhere.